So this Inquisitor gets sent to a new post, right? He gets greeted by this lieutenant who offers to show him around the base. Everything is going all good until they get to a space camel. A space camel. He notices that behind the space camel is a crate. Curious, he turns to the lieutenant and asks, "What is the purpose of this device behind this uber animal?" The lieutenant looks left to right, then leans into the Inquisitor. "Well, sir, only men get sent to this post. They tend to get a bit lonely. So they use the space camel to release those urges. Shocked but not wanting to offend, he decides that this will prove to these men that they can trust him. Right? So he walks behind the space camel, steps up onto the crate, and drops his pants to his ankles. After a few minutes, he pulls his pants back up and walks over to the lieutenant and jokingly says that he has never done that before and asks him, "How did he do?" The lieutenant replies, "I think you did great, sir, but most men just ride the space camel to the local brothel." Well, if it isn't my favorite person.
Randy, Tank.
Tell me, Sally, did it hurt?
Did what hurt?
When you fell from heaven?
Did it hurt when you fell off the wall?
Like Humpty Dumpty?
Because you're broke. You are just as broke as he is.
Come on, Sally.
We've been over this before.
You know we are good for it.
It has been weeks since you last paid anything towards your tab.
Isn't there anything we can do?
Boss's orders.
What about those shoes I gave you?
My hands are tied, boys. End of today.
What are we gonna do, Tank? Job applications. Tank, getting a job in this universal economy is too hard. There has to be an easier way. The job board. Look, ghost hunters looking for cameramen. We could become famous paranormal cameramen, and then they couldn't not serve us. Spirit Seekers TM LLC Productions, United Copyright Imperium Studios, huh? Let me pull up a video on SpaceTube real quick.
G'day guys and gal. It wasn't until recently I was asked what I think to be the most important question in the Warhammer 40k universe. Which Primarchs would I smash?
Wrong video.
Hello, I am your host, Zane Teabaggings. When I was just 8 years old, I witnessed my mother be attacked by what I believe to have been a dark spirit from the warp, possibly leaving her demonically possessed. It all started late one night. My father was away on business. I heard my own mother start screaming out for help, begging for God to save her. I sadly wasn't the man I was today, and couldn't find the willpower to go save my mother. In the morning, I noticed she had bruises on her wrists and neck. When I asked her what the noises were, she went white as a ghost.
What noises?
Almost in a flash, my mother had thrown me into the car and driven me to an Imperium training camp for young Astartes. Without as much as a goodbye, my mother left me there. At first I thought it was to protect me, but after undergoing a grueling training regimen and every day for a summer, vicious genetic therapy, I realized it wasn't to protect me, it was to save her. No one else was home that night, just my mother, myself, and Uncle Steve. Since then, I have dedicated my life to proving ghosts exist. Despite the dark despair and loneliness my soul bathes in every day, I am joined by my co-hosts. Renmark, once Inquisitor, now universe-renowned psychic medium. He uses his abilities to sense and communicate with spirits beyond our mortal comprehension.
If there are any spirits here, let your presence be known, now. Yeah, there is heaps of spirits here, man.
And Todd, a skeptic that doesn't believe in the existence of the warp or chaos demons. He uses his wit and logical deduction skills to ensure nothing is left up to chance.
I think it was the wind.
And this is Spirit Seekers, TM LLC Production, United Copyright Imperium Studios.
Are you thinking what I am thinking, Tank?
You guys aren't normally the type I'd hire, but with such short notice, I just want to thank both of you for making it out here.
Don't mention it. Tank and I have been professional camera operators since we were children. This is a piece of cake for us.
We lost both our cameramen on our last ghost hunt and haven't been able to find replacements.
Діти спауки Spirit з Геттем.
Don't worry about that.
Who are they?
This is Mandy and Stank. They are here to film for the night. This is the rest of the crew. Here is Renmark, our team's psychic mental gateway to the warp.
My mind is a specially trained tool that allows me perceive ethereal beings.
And there is Todd, Truth Seeker. He won't rest till he proves that the warp isn't real.
Todd's body cam only shows the truth.
Now I have set both of you up with top-of-the-line production cameras.
2 cameras? But there is 3 people.
Todd has his own body camera.
My own personal body cam is the only way I will accept any footage as fact.
Thanks, Todd. These are very expensive and are not completely insured yet, so any damages will be liable to you and Stank.
Or,
Yeah. We've done this thousands of times before. We know the drill.
Oh, hello. You are a tad bit early, aren't you?
Oh, perfect. The owner is here. Get them cameras set up and let's start rolling already.
I just have some stuff to finish cleaning up inside before I hand over the keys to you.
Yeah, that's fine. Do you mind if we just get some shots real quick? Here I am with the current custodian of the abandoned mine hospital. How long ago did you get ownership of the property?
Well, this hospital buried deep inside of a mine was left to me by my great-great-great-grand dwarf.
Have you ever experienced something paranormal yourself?
I've heard of knocks in the night, people getting touched. Personally, I have never experienced something like that in the entire time I've stayed here.
Have you ever seen something that you can't explain?
Not really.
Do you sometimes get creeped out in there?
Sometimes.
Can we edit that in post? Have you ever experienced something paranormal yourself?
Sometimes. I wish you all the best of luck in there tonight.
All right, what's next?
I'll go first for a solo investigation.
а соло інвестигатіон.
A solo investigation is when one of our team goes deep inside of the location by themselves. They will use a wide range of equipment and ghost hunting techniques to ensure we find any shred of evidence inside of this place. Stank, you're with Renmark. Mandy, you're with me.
Уаті стать батле.
I was told this was Tau for Holy Terra Water. Blessed by the Emperor himself.
Тать сайс керосені.
Silence, Scott. You merely lack the ability to read.
І тинків гот щаміт.
We will now be starting our investigation. Todd will be the first to breach this ancient tomb's womb before the rest of descend into the shaft, and will have to survive by himself inside. For 5 whole minutes.
Todd in the house. I am currently walking down a cold dark hallway. Not full of ghosts because they don't exist. Wait. I think I heard something rustle.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize you guys were starting so soon. Let me get out of your way.
It's coming right at me.
We have had to pause our initial investigation as a terrible accident has...
It was coming right at me.
Тот тин тобі коусі.
You then. Come with me. It is very important, Scott, that once we enter into the shaft you do not speak to me. Not only will it ruin the video's audio quality, once my mind is opened up to the warp, I will have a hard time being able to tell reality from fiction. I need complete focus in here. Are you already recording? Turn it off. You are going to waste the battery.
Make sure to keep your eyes peeled and record everything paranormal we come across.
Why did you do this to me?
Don't record that. Delete that.
If there are any spirits with us in this abandoned hospital basement, deep inside this cavernous mine in the galactic core, please know, we mean you no harm and ask that you make your presence known. Now.
Іден тинка не тинка сапенінг.
I seem to be sensing a dark energy. Did you hear that?
Sorry. Тать восьме.
There it is again. It must be a demonic spirit from the warp trying to take possession of me. I must anoint the area with holy Terra water to battle this mind demon before he grips my mind and destroys my soul.
Вечері фул виттать.
Hello. If there are any spirits with us tonight, please let us know that you are here by banging on the wall or touching one of us.
Tell me, does any of this stuff actually ever work?
It has its ups and downs.
Zane. Can you hear me, Zane, me boy?
Huh? Dad?
Dad?
My father passed away while I was at training camp.
Oh, I'm so sorry for your loss.
Why?
I guess I just kind of felt bad for you.
I have been searching for his spirit this entire time. Dad, speak to me.
Пляси. Stop.
Even the holy Terra water has had no effect. I must purge this vicious adversary before it is too late. Stand back, my child. I must now perform the burning space sage ceremony to cleanse this world of this twisted beast.
I do not think that is the best idea.
Why intellect and perception is universally renowned. Do not question me again. Don't just stand there, help me. IT burns. A-H-H-H.
I gotta get out of here. Wait. Randy.
You can't just leave me here.
My connection to the warp is growing weaker.
I thought that other dude's gimmick was being connected to the warp.
Just do your job. Ju dark sogud, lethek snurg, open gu way, guar rule this world huguqued nerg.
Wait, isn't that Dark Tongue?
I'm trying to summon my father here from the warp.
Summon? I thought he was dead.
Yes, he is dead. But the night my mother was attacked, a new father found me. His dark energies must have affected me by proximity.
I don't think that's how that works.
But then I realized this wasn't a curse. It was a gift.
If the ghost hunting thing doesn't work out, you'd be perfect at writing edgy gift cards.
Now, all we need to do is sacrifice 2 souls and the ritual will be complete.
Sacrifices? Has all the black mold in here made you lose it?
The Dark Father. Nurgle requires 2 souls to be sacrificed, in order for him to even have a chance at stepping through a tier in the warp.
A chance? Good luck finding 2 people who are willingly going to be sacrificed.
Why do you think I was hiring cameramen in pairs?
Hey, back off.
I never expected you to understand, dwarf. This is far greater than you.
I said back off.
Don't squirm squat. I'll make this quick. That isn't right.
What's happening?
The portal isn't meant to be open yet. 2 people haven't been sacrificed.
Randy.
Tank. This dude has lost it.
There is a fire downstairs.
A fire? Let's get out of here.
What? Stop. I'm the one that opened the gateway.
Shout to open.
Nah, this is what you wanted, I think.
I didn't want something like this to happen.
Don't help him.
Okay.
Grab the camera.
Help me. Don't leave me here to die.
Do you want to talk about it?
Not really.
In good news, even though we smashed the camera, we were still able to sell it for scrap. So next round's on me, buddy. Cheers.
It ultimate said kerosene.
We should eggs. Let Zoo make it quick.